So I wish I had a microphone so I could actually I could like hold it and stuff and talk. But so like the election is tomorrow, right? So like I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of experience in politics, and I don't know a lot about politics, but I do know enough to have a general concept of who I would want to vote for, um, or general like idea of who I'd want to vote for. Um, but if I was president, I'm not gonna say who I'm voting for. But if I was president, so okay, so number one, the border, both of them get asked a lot of stuff about the border. So what I believe in is I have an uncle that is from Colombia, and he crossed the border, and I've had people be like, well, did he get over here illegally, or did he get over here, like with a pass? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he got over here with a pass, but what I would do about the borders is just make sure that everyone has. There's got to be better security there. Like people have actually got to, like make sure that everyone coming through actually has a green pass, because through the years it seems like that we keep allowing people to come through. You got to have better security of people coming through. You can't just you know do the like 5 steps that you've got to do. You've got to. I feel like we would need more people there that actually knows what to do, and they have better. They're better like prepared for it, because if you're letting in millions of illegal immigrants a year or whatever the stats is, obviously there's a problem going on there that needs to be fixed. So border control has to be like tenfold if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna do something about the borders. So I would just have better qualified people that have been doing border control for a long time. I wouldn't just hire someone that just right off the bat, I would have people that are actually have been doing it for a while, and that know what they're doing. But and then the second thing is like with abortion, I'm a guy, so I really don't feel like I have a say in this, but I would let it be up to the women. So I would let them choose what they want to do, even though it's tough for me to say that, because I feel like a kid deserves to be born, but also at the same time, I'm not a woman, so I wouldn't know what it's like to carry a baby. So on that topic, I'm kind of 50-50. But if I had to give a concrete answer, I would probably just say I would give it up to the women to decide on what they want to do, even though I don't fully agree to it. And then with the wars and stuff, you've just got to make your friends your enemies, or make your enemies your friends. Like Russia, China, and Korea. Wait, those are separate, right? Like Kim Jong Un and Putin, for example. Like you want them to be your friends, because if they're not your friends, then they're your enemies, and we all know how that would go. It would cause World War III. So I would befriend them like Trump has, and because like I said, if you're on their bad side and they decide to start a war, then you're basically fucked. I mean, it's Russia and it's going to be Russia and China versus America and whoever else, and that's just going to be a big old clusterfuck. So I would befriend them both. Then with taxes and stuff, I would try to eliminate taxes if I could, if that would be even possible, because I feel like we're paying taxes. We're literally paying taxes to keep people in jail, which I think is wrong. And we pay taxes, and some people take advantage of that, and they spend it on stupid things. And there's corruptness out there, and rich people, I would tax them more because they're rich, and take away taxes from the middle class and stuff, or maybe just take taxes away all at once, all together. But um, that's what I would do with taxes, and then I would lower the gas prices as much as I could. I would like with power and stuff like turbines and stuff like that. I feel like Elon Musk would have a. I would trust him that he would be able to create something like where you would only have to have one panel that could power an entire city. So I'm more of like a. I would lean more into like inventing something that could benefit the whole world without it being having to take up a whole lot of land just to build like 16 million solar panels across the whole world. I'd rather just have one in one area that could power the whole world. But that's what I would do about that. And then guns, I'm a Second Amendment person. Like, if you don't have guns in your house to protect yourself, and you take guns away from people that need the guns, then if you do that and someone breaks in your house and they have a gun, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna use a knife or something when they have a gun? So I mean, because if you take away guns from people, right, then you're taking away the Second Amendment that literally says the right to bear arms. So you're taking away that from people. You're taking that away from the American people that from a long time ago they gave us that to protect ourselves. And I think taking away our rights from the amendment or from the Declaration of Independence is what's it called? Treason. Like, you're literally taking away one of our rights, which is not ethically. Is pretty fucked up. I mean, taking away our right to bear arms is pretty fucked up. But yeah, like, you can buy guns on the black market. You can buy a lot of stuff on the black market. So if you take away guns from people, it don't matter. The same people that are gonna rob your house can buy guns off the black market, and they can buy it off other ways, just the same way they buy drugs and stuff. And the same thing with drugs and cartels and stuff like that. I would have more cops that are undercover to bust them down faster. I would have more cops that are undercover to bust these people down faster. Because think about it, if you have a lot of undercover cops, secretly going into these places and scoping it out and stuff and getting their trust, then you could bust a lot more drug dealers and drug cartels than you think. I mean, that's what I would do about that. But I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. I would try to get people more jobs, create more jobs in America, start building more things in America, because we buy a lot of stuff from China and Russia and stuff like that, mostly China. And I feel like America needs to start building stuff in America, because if we keep buying stuff from them and everything, we're giving them more money that we already owe them in the first place. And you're basically we can't pay back other countries if they're making stuff for us and we're paying them money to do that. So that's how I would handle that. But yeah, obviously I would never run for president because I don't know enough, but there are some things that I would do that I feel like I could really help in. From me working 9 to 5 jobs and working 10 hours, 8 hours, one thing I would definitely want to do is cut taxes, because there's people out here that could use that money, that extra money that when you pay taxes goes to giving a prisoner a cell that killed someone or raped someone or stuff like that. I'd rather be giving my money to the poor, or giving it to charities so that they can give the poor houses, instead of giving it to a prisoner that gets a meal every day and all this other bull crap. So that's something else I would do. But yeah, it's just a fun thing to think about. But that anyway, that's part one. I'll probably do a part two some other time. But I just wanted to say I will be live streaming on Wednesday and Thursday. So get ready for that. If you haven't already seen my 3 videos I've uploaded, go check them out. I got a song and then 2 Call of Duty campaign videos. So go check them out. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, this was just all for fun. It's not anything to take seriously, but it's just my opinion. And when you vote, or when you go to vote, just make sure that's who you actually want to vote for. Do your own research and all that stuff. But anyway, I'll see you on my next live stream or video. Peace.